What's going on, everyone? I hope everybody's doing well. Today we were on the search for Joel Moore. Joel Moore's been missing for about, 12 years now?
13.
13 years?
Yeah, it was 2011, correct?
Yeah. In a white Cadillac. We're out at Old West Frankfort Lake searching, trying to see if people in here can see. I don't know how good the connection is. If you guys can hear us. Hello, Terry. Everybody's coming in now. We are currently on a break. Not really a break. We're still working, but we are actually searching for Joel here locally. We do have, it's a good connection, cool. We do have Garrett here. He's my co-pilot today. Lindsay's in the back teaching Garrett how to read a sonar so he can watch and participate in this. Right now, we put in the... What?
Deeper, huh?
We're at 8 foot. We got a few houses, a few homes over here. Oh, West Frankfort, or this new West Frankfort Lake is a pretty nice little area. We just came from back side there on the left, right where you see that last tree sticking up in the middle there. That's where the boat ramp is. We have that other side, both sides of the bridges to do, and all that right side. So
Look around.
we're going to
So what do you think it is?
we're going to talk to you guys and see how everything's going, what our future plans are going to be. Hello, Keegan. I see Keegan's on here.
What do you think that is over there?
Over here?
Yeah, what do you think that is? So you'll tell Jacob.
You gotta tell me right coming up.
Far right.
Alright.
It's already came up. It's an old docking system.
See any?
Or a tree.
Oh, that's what you thought, so
Yeah.
you knew, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smart.
Thank you, Bert. This is also, is the AC working? No, I took the AC out for today. It was only going to be 75 degrees out. So,
Garrett had long sleeves in.
And
And jeans.
With my boots.
I haven't been able to, position the air conditioner where I can strap it down. And I've somehow lost my drill. I don't know where it went. So I got to find it before I can
Ask
strap
Keegan.
everything
He was
down.
helping you the other day.
Yeah, Keegan, where'd you put my drill? I've looked all over for it. It's been a long time, very, very much so. We have searched for Joel for, well, my whole career doing this.
Hey, you've been searching for him for almost 4 years. I've been with you for 3 years.
We're just knocking out spots. I don't know if you guys have any idea what about Southern Illinois, but if you were to put Southern Illinois on the map, and then
6.9.
and then put we're turning around, and put it on like satellite mode where you can see all the water. That's basically all Southern Illinois is water.
It's like a mini Minnesota.
Minnesota.
So we're definitely going to be. What did he say? Where did you put your drill? It's what I just asked you. Where did you put it? Lindsay, you want to talk about Joe's disappearance while I'm searching here?
I think you so I think you covered the basics. So Joel disappeared in March of 2011. He called his brother, correct? Call or text? Called his brother.
Text him.
Texted his brother saying, "Hey, I'm going to see some old friends. I won't be home tonight." And from there, that was the last point of contact that we know of. Where he went, no one knows. Now, there were people who placed him in Harrisburg going out towards SIC, which is a college outside Harrisburg, saying, you know, they saw him, or I think there was also a phone ping that put him out there. But back in 2011, the phone pings weren't as accurate per se. Like, you could be pinging off a tower 10 miles away, where now there's so many towers that you're pinging off a tower that's 1.5 miles to 2 miles away. So that radius was a lot bigger back then for cell phone pings and things like that. So Joel did disappear in a white Cadillac DeVille. As many of you know, we don't have good luck with Cadillacs. It seems like every time we find a Cadillac and try to pull it out, disaster strikes in multiple ways. So we are saving our last Cadillac for Joel.
Yeah, we're not allowed to pull any. Obviously, unless there's somebody in them. If we find a
If there's a
Cadillac,
missing person, we'll go do it. But we've always joked that any Cadillacs that we've pulled out just because there's a car in the water, it's miserable. We pulled one out. Eric and Jacob pulled one out in pieces.
it stretched and just kept stretching like an accordion.
Parts were falling off. The car was almost ripped in half. But it was a car that was requested that we remove because there was the potential for it to be related to a different missing persons case. So again, Joel went missing in March of 2011, and there's always been rumors that have kind of circulated around Joel's disappearance. That he got caught up with the wrong people that night. That I think his family has been told that we've had somebody send us a picture of Joel in Mexico. So there's been a lot of different things around Joel, but Jacob and Joel were friends in high school. They weren't best friends. They knew each other. They always spoke to each other. They hung out with a lot of the same people, more than acquaintances. So, with this case being here at home, it gave Jacob the opportunity to start searching right away when he was unable to travel when he started this 4 years ago. In searching for Joel today, like Jacob had said, we're taking the opportunity to teach Garrett. I asked Garrett if he wanted to sit up front with the sonars, and he said yes. And I said, all right, it's all you. And he goes, I've watched enough of your videos and live streams. I think I can handle this. So do you still think that, or is it a little bit different once you're actually in the seat?
It is different. A lot more scanning than I thought I'd have to do for this.
A lot more scanning than you thought you'd have to do?
Yeah.
Well, for you, yeah.
You're not funny.
But Garrett's looking at the Live Scope. We have the Garmin Live Scope XR, and then we also have the Humminbird Solix 15. On this side, Jacob has the Apex 13 on that side. So we've got all of our sonars going. Ours is at the front of the boat, so we, on this side, actually see stuff sooner.
Is that a donkey?
I think so.
Where do you see a donkey?
Right there. With
Where?
pink rollerblades on? I don't know.
Oh, on the drainage thing. I was looking for a real donkey. I was like, where's there a donkey? So we've got all of our sonars going. Ours is in the front of the boat. The one that is on Jacob's side is in the back of the boat, so we actually see things about 20-ish feet before Jacob does. But again, it gives us that different perspective,
In loving memory of Uncle Meets Tim.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, cool. All right, guys. Let's see if Lindsay can actually hold this over his shoulder so they can see actual sonar instead of us just sitting there chit-chatting. With all of what Lindsay had said, it is an honor to try to help bring him home if we can. We may never be able to. He may not even be in the water. We don't know. Very minimal information. But at least I can tell you that I have tried every location that I know. Every time we come home, this is what we do. We search for them, and we're never going to give up.
Triple gap, 6 foot dropping.
Oh, good job, Garrett.
Yeah.
So what is that now?
You're at
5?
5.
Yep.
I'm gonna
So
turn around.
Garrett
Wait.
has the live scope on top. The live scope is that live view of what's happening right down in the water. You're going to see the fish swim by. We see the seaweed. We see the one on the bottom is our side scan, down scan, and it's more of a picture in time. So how far is it scanning out right now, Garrett?
75 feet to the right of the boat and 75 feet to the left of the boat.
Which you can't see.
You're not funny.
And then what is the top one? Where is it scanning?
This one?
Yep, where is it scanning?
That is scanning to the front and the left of the boat, right here.
Well,
Direct-
yeah, but what
direct-
is it?
It's directly scanning down.
Yep.
As many as you know, Garrett has had a, I'm going to get this wrong, right hemispheric,
Keep trying, buddy. Keep going.
right hemisphere, right lobal hemisphere
You want to help him? with some
dissecting?
embarrassment?
That what is it?
Garrett had a right functional hemispherectomy.
Oh, there you go.
They removed the right frontal lobe in Garrett's brain, and then they disconnected the two halves of the brain in hopes that it would essentially cure his epilepsy. When he had that done, Garrett lost the left 50% of vision in both eyes. So when Garrett sees things,
I always scare him on his left side.
yeah, we do. We sneak up on Garrett on his left side. We like to mess with him. And then he also lost function on the left side of his body. He had to relearn how to walk and run and everything. So if you were to put your, Jacob, show them how Garrett sees. I can't show them. So if you put your hand
So basically,
Here.
he sees this.
and cover your left eye.
He sees that.
That's what Garrett sees. That's
But
the
a little
best way
bit-
to explain it. He has zero vision to the left of his nose. So in Garrett's mind, everyone is perfectly symmetrical because his brain flips the other half of their face and fills it in.
So since you know that, now you guys understand when Lindsay is poking at him without not being able to see the left side. But he can scan when he's walking really well to make sure that he doesn't trip over things.
And he really does have the best sense of humor about everything. So, okay. Where are you guys at right now? We are at New West Frankfort Lake. So not where we went fishing the other day, Keegan, at Old West Frankfort Lake, but the one right next to it.
I just want to clear this. We cleared Old West Frankfort. Nothing in there. Shallow. Some parts wasn't shallow, but I think it was like 18 feet at one point. But most of it's really shallow. There has been vehicle removed out of there, and we just want to make sure that we have checked all locations around this area for Joel while we can be at home.
Hey, there's a guy in here with a name that you like.
Is it Grubbs?
Arnold Grubb.
That's right.
That's cool.
Arnold's always in here.
Oh, I know, and every time you see him, you're like, hey, that's a good last name.
Gotta stick together.
Watching from Kenya. That's
Oh.
pretty cool.
That's
Wow.
Texas, Virginia.
Yeah, where's everybody watching from?
Oh, Jacob just asked the Britain question. Where is everyone watching from right now?
While the chat is getting flooded with locations, speaking about locations, we are going to be traveling at the end of the month We're going to wait till I get paid, so it won't be so hard on us during now leaving. So when I get paid, we're going to take off down to Tennessee. We're going to be working the case with John.
So many places.
Huh?
So many places.
And then we're going to be heading up to Mountain City, since the last time we kind of ran out of funds type deal and couldn't make it, and ran out of time, couldn't make it up to Mountain City. So I promised her that I'd be up there, and that's what we're going to do. From there, I think we're going to go to South Carolina and North Carolina. If we don't do that, we're going to stay around the Kentucky area and work on some cases out there. We're going to be gone for about 3 weeks. Beforehand, I'm going to get the RV ready. I've already started the process. I've already changed the oil out, lubed a lot of things up. I've also pressure washed it, thanks to Jeff. He gave us a pressure washer when we went up in Wisconsin. It was 3,100 PSI. That thing took the paint off of things. Oh, and then we had Justin. Sorry, I had a brain fart. We had Justin, which is Lindsay's best friend, change out the spark plugs. I don't know if you guys know about spark plugs on a V10. There's a lot of them. And at $11 a piece, that was pretty hard on the wallet. But we got it done. And I did have a few extra coil packs, so I put those. We put those in too. Everything seems like it's running okay. I do need to get the RV. I think he said, what is that steering? What did he say? Steering, not the linkage, but what keeps the axle from going back and forth. Track, I think. The steering track. He told me that I'll need to get that repaired before we get out on the highway again, because it does have a lot of sway.
I need a drink.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I just need to get a drink real quick. I feel a cough coming on.
We will have a few extra coil packs with us to make sure that, we haven't, knock on wood, we haven't had any issues with spark plugs or coil packs in the V10. It's a great motor. Sound motor. It's only got 70,000 miles on it. But it was up for maintenance.
So what do you think that is?
That is a dock coming up?
That is a dock coming up, yeah.
See that right there?
Yeah.
See all those holes going down into the water?
Yeah.
That was all of those that you saw.
We have 143 people in there. That's amazing. But yeah, we're going to be gone for 3 weeks. So that's pretty much. I'm not discussing the cases. We are just not sure yet what cases we're going to take on.
Is that like it dips on the bottom?
So basically, just going down to Tennessee and then working on the John case, and then from there we're going to figure out.
We'll have it figured out beforehand.
Well, yeah. The bottom is very clean on this lake.
We've just been busy. Not even with, work, but like being home. Like I want to spend as much time as possible with like Garrett and Lily and just doing stuff with them. Lily's in every sport, so I go to every practice. I go to every open gym, every camp. We just want to make sure that we're spending as much time. Jacob's, you've had your kids, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Just making sure that
Hi, Deb Watson.
we're spending as much time with them as possible. I would say we'll probably have the schedule figured out by next week at the latest.
You guys will
tomorrow.
probably. Oh, sorry. If not till tomorrow, you'll probably see something on the right. That's a boat. You'll probably catch a little bit of a glimpse of the shadow. Yep, it's on the right there. That was just a boat. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, it's just we'll get the schedule worked out.
What's that? Like, oh, great.
So that's the shore.
So anything black in that area, like she just said, it's the shoreline because you're going 75 feet out that way, right? So you're 75 feet, you start seeing that black area
See how this comes
like
back around
that.
now?
That's the
And if you
shore.
look, so
Now
with
that is a dock right there, and we just
Okay.
passed.
It's just matching shoreline.
But
Yep.
so far,
So if all of a
nothing.
sudden you get something
Hello,
really
BM
dark
Joe.
over here, you'll know that that is the shoreline. Or if it starts to get dark, but you can still kind of see, then that's telling you that there's a ridge over there. And that means that you need to go on the other side of the ridge and sonar again. Because something could be behind there. And you
pick
can't
it up
even
from
see
one
it.
angle.
Yep, because that ridge is
thank
hiding
you,
it.
Janet Basket. Lindsay, gorgeous lady, hope you're doing well.
What is that, Garrett?
That is a boat.
That is a boat. You are correct.
Looks like a little John boat.
We'll get a better look at it on here. Let me hold this. We'll get a better look at it for you, Garrett, on a live scope, okay?
It's in pretty close.
I might be able to get over it. If you guys are interested in helping out with this next adventure we go on, you guys can check out ChaosDivers.com, and all of the information is there on how you can help, like with gas or like the last time you guys helped out with those gift cards. That was amazing.
So I saw somebody said, I wonder if there are any cases in my area. So there's a lot of different things that you can use. There's Charlie Project. There's also NAMUS. It's NAMUS. You can go on NAMUS. You can type in your state, your city, or multiple cities, multiple states. You can also put in different
that?
kind of vehicle makes, models, years, things like that. So that's what we use. I use Charlie Project. I also use Map the Missing. It's a interactive map where you can go and see all of the cases in the U.S. that are missing
Okay.
with the vehicle.
Completely missed that sucker, didn't I?
See the boat, Garrett?
Yeah.
See it?
We'll go over top of it.
So if you're ever wondering, like, oh, I wonder if there's anything around me. And there's cases that are so old that a lot of people, we wouldn't even have heard of them. But yeah, you can go on NAMUS, Map the Missing. It's probably the easiest for like general new beginner kind of thing, because you can go on there. It gives you a map of the U.S. and then you just scroll in, zoom in on it, and it has little pins all over. Tells you exactly where that person is. So
It's a good view on that boat. I just missed it again.
again, it's called Map the Missing.
All right, we're going to be going right over top of it now. I should be in the right position.
We might not see it.
Oh, you'll see it. You'll definitely see it because it's
Is it raised up enough?
raised up. That shadow is huge. There it is right there. No, it's not it. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yep. See if I can. Want to get you a better picture of it so you can tell that it's like definitely. I mean, we know it's a boat, but kind of be cool to see it a little better than what we're doing now. But, all right, it is.
It's off to the left now.
It is a little too low. Okay, so that was cool. We found a boat. Looks like it's broke down a lot if you look at it. The whole front end's sticking out, but the whole back end's kind of just sank in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just all. Kind of looks like that dock right there. You want to step on that dock?
I'll pass.
Sure.
Yeah.
Looks fun.
Nah, you first.
No. We have been doing a lot of work around home since we've been back. And spent a lot of time with the kids. But yeah, we're gonna be heading out and hopefully find some answers for some families that really need it. You know, we're going back on a few cases that we've already been on, and then we're going to start working on some different cases in that general area. We're not going to be as gone. We're not going to be gone as long as we were the last 2 or 3 times, because that gets really, really, really hard to try to afford to go all of those places. So we're going to break it up in 3 sections. I do know that we're going to be going to New York and trying to search for Guy Pike for Jennifer in October. And then I'm not for sure after September what's all that. Here? Down south? Yeah, down south. Mississippi.
Like Ryan.
Ryan Taylor, and then
either in like Alabama.
That's right, Alabama.
Either Alabama or Louisiana. We're gonna take 3 to 4 week trips. And then we are gonna, so we'll leave at the end of August, go spend some time down there with Eric. We're also taking Garrett down there, so he can be with his dad while we're gone on the first leg of the trip. We come home at the end of September. We're home for about a week, head back out. Then we have to be home at the end of October because it's someone's birthday and they think I need to be here for their 21st birthday.
It's very important that you do.
No.
Yeah, it's my birthday. And Halloween.
Then we'll be home for a few days, get everything resituated, and then head back out again for a few weeks in November. So and then we have postponed our Canada trip to the spring of next year. There is still no word on Eric's cousin Sean. I believe that a few people have reached out to Aunt Kelly, but as of right now, there's still no word.
Careful, we're on 6 foot right now.
Do you have Zelle?
I think
don't-
I'll.
I
think.
I don't know if ours does. I have it on my other bank account.
I thought all Zelle was they just like
It direct links it into your account.
and then it asked me to accept it.
Yeah.
I think you sent me money, and all I had to do was just accept that from an email, right?
I think so.
So I guess that all they would need was my email.
Yeah. Whatever you signed up with.
That's an anchor, right?
I don't know what that is. We're gonna turn back around. Yeah, just message me on that. I think we do.
It'll be from Michelle. She's the one who asked, so you'll have to watch out for that name.
Okay. Like I said, guys, what we do, we are basically working for you guys. I know how crazy that sounds. Maybe not working for you guys, but you guys are what are powering us to help these families, because there's no way I could do it on our own.
No, well, we've actually worked the case of Randy Parnell with Britton from Depths of History.
Yep.
We've worked it, once or twice? Once I know for sure. Maybe twice. That's another case that Britton's working on, and then if Britton needs our help or if we're down that way, we're more than happy to help Britt.
Careful, we're on 6 foot.
Yeah, anybody
You don't
who's
have to tell me till about
getting
3.
or going to be close to or getting any kind of anything from Debbie, please be careful. We're thinking of you guys. If you're, if you're able to evacuate, I hope you're able to get out safely.
Oh, the storm?
Yeah, Hurricane Debbie.
Definitely heat warning. They tell you to get out. I know people want to stay in, but I've seen it firsthand.
When are you coming to California to dive with the great white sharks?
Ha! Ha! I know who that is.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna tell you who sent that message. So Jacob, right here, there's no guardrail. That's the road.
Yeah, I don't have but 4 foot of water.
Okay, that's one of those
Sea
spots
wolf.
that I sent you.
Seawolf.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. So the last time we were up in the Michigan area, we actually got to spend some quality time with Kyle
And his family.
and his family, and we had a blast. So, and he let me stay at his house and use his power. So that was beautiful.
So right now we're the temperature is 76 degrees. It's overcast, but it's actually super, super nice out. We've been under a heat advisory for the last week or two, I think it's been. We've been under a heat advisory.
It was 180 yesterday.
It was not 180. Oh my God. It was 95 yesterday, and with the heat index, it was 105. Obviously, you can tell which one of us is more dramatic than the other one.
It was like you walked out, you got hit by a wet sock.
I'd like to hit you with a wet sock. Today it's gorgeous. We've had this front come through, and it's supposed to kind of cool down a little bit. It's supposed to be nice this weekend into the 80s, but nothing too ridiculous. And hopefully we'll be able to get out this weekend as well. Even if it's just going to the beach, fishing, something. And then all next week, it is supposed to rain.
Is that a turtle or is that a stick?
That's a stick.
That's a stick.
Yeah, so today, like, it's super nice. Like I said, like, Southern Illinois, Kentucky, parts of Missouri last week were all under heat advisory, heat warnings. Lily actually had softball practice canceled several times due to the heat. IHSA rules won't allow them to practice if the heat is over 104. But today it's super, super nice out. Like I said, it's overcast, but still really nice.
To give you guys an idea of where we're at, we have already done the first big half of the what's the sun at? I'm trying to figure out which north was.
North is that way.
It'd be the west side of West Frankfort Lake. West side of West Frankfort Lake. Okay.
Right over there is the boat ramp. And then we already went that way. Now we're going to go. There's a couple points on this lake right up in front of that pontoon. There's another point where there's no guardrails. The road's right there. You could stand on the road and jump into the lake. That's how close it is. You wouldn't even need to like have a running start. Even I could jump and make that. I could. Jumping was not my forte. Neither was running.
I love this. This little couple just has been tootling around.
Doodle bopping around on their pontoon.
Tootling around on the pontoon.
Goals.
That's all we do every day.
Mine's the old part.
We don't have a pontoon.
Tootling around. I'm getting old. You see this gray
You
hair?
are, she's
because
not.
of your mother.
Hey Jake, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Jake Stovall.
Oh. I was like, what?
The Jake that I do like.
Jake actually is planning on, well, he probably is stationed down there. He's SAR Rescue mainly for all the hurricanes and natural disasters.
I think it's
Heck of a man.
It's Gulf SAR, GULFSAR. They do incredible things. I mean, just absolutely. You know, they're the ones that, you know,
they're the forefront of the people who didn't heed the warning and get out.
They are the ones who, you know, when the hurricanes and stuff are happening, they're the ones who are heading into the storm, you know, for rescues and that kind of thing. What they do is absolutely incredible.
He helped us out in Texas when I didn't think that there was another path and I wasn't going to take the RV down. Or do we have the truck?
No, we had the RV.
Yeah. Well, I could have made it down there. I didn't realize that there was another path. But he still took his time out of his schedule, come down and help us. And we ended up finding a few vehicles, or was it this one?
We found that SUV.
We found the SUV.
And then the next day, we found the other SUV. Even Garrett could have found it.
Yeah, it was...
It was sticking out of the water, bud.
Right side?
On the right side.
Oh, yeah, I can find that then.
Yeah, he can find that then, huh?
Yeah.
So far, all we have found is a boat, which is pretty cool. Well, I mean, it sucks for them, but it's pretty cool that I'm able to actually search these home waters that I've never been able to do not having sonars. I mean, I've always had sonars, but they've just been depth finders. They've never been in detail. So it's kind of cool to know what's under here.
Somebody had asked where we're going in Tennessee. I do know we're going back to the Chattanooga area, and then we're also going to the Mountain City area. Any additional places, I don't know yet. We are either going to do Tennessee and then go into North Carolina, South Carolina, and then back home, or we're going to go Tennessee and then up into Virginia and Kentucky, since all of those places are all right there. So
we'll try to go underneath this.
you want me here?
You can bring him with it. Okay, or not. All right, there's 200 people in here and 134 likes. Pretty frick.
You should be good.
I'm going to be going underneath this bridge. Get it checked out. Make sure there's nothing there. Oh yeah, we're
good.
Yeah, you don't even have to even get out.
Well, I just want to make sure that you.
Huh?
I was making sure that's okay.
Oh, yeah. We're at 13. We're at 13 feet now.
We do got to get that pole down though.
Yeah, I have to take the wrench to it because it's too tight. Well, that's weird. Did you see something down there, or just a whole bunch of fish? There's something down there.
I think.
No, there's something down there.
Go that way first.
No, we're gonna come back. I need your help. I need you to look at this sonar while I drive underneath there.
You don't trust Garrett?
I trust him. He just wasn't looking at it. No, he was doodle bopping around.
Dude, you can't take your eyes off that screen.
You yelled at me for as a kid though, doing that. Not taking my eyes off the screen.
Yeah, isn't that funny how that works?
Yeah.
All right, you want to show here?
Do you want me to watch?
Hey, doodle bop. Here, hold that like that, and let them. Don't hit any of the buttons. Well, I mean, you can move it around.
You said don't move it.
No, don't hit the buttons. Just look at the screen.
Garrett, hold it.
Jake Duval, thank you so much for that donation. That's awesome. But buddy, you keep your money. You're in a worse position than I am. Just being, I mean, not financial wise. I'm just saying you are getting ready to hit a huge storm.
He said he's on his way back from the
is he?
rescues.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for your service, man, and thank you for that donation.
He said he's headed back to Texas, which we will not be visiting May through September.
What is that? look like a rock, but then again,
It's so long. But it's like right under there. It's
Yeah.
really. Did you get it
yeah.
on your down scan?
I'm wondering if that's an old pillar. It doesn't look like they've redone that
Bridge
bridge
ever?
lately. Oh, super long now. See how it's on the bottom?
Yeah. I wonder if it was a drainage pipe at one time that went through there
Maybe.
when they were digging it or building it.
You see any questions on there, Garrett?
You told him not to move.
I keep them off cats, okay?
Brother, you still do amazing things. Yeah, we've been in Florida and South Carolina doing rescues since landfall through last night, so time to let the next guys take over.
Well,
There's Jake.
you did. You did good. You did good. Now, what is that? That looks like a vehicle. I think I just got. Look at that. See that? I don't.
I really don't know. I didn't get. I think because we came in at an angle,
It
so
looks
I
like
just
a
didn't catch it.
truck. See, look.
I see what you're seeing.
If you look at it like that.
I just didn't.
It's something.
Let me see something.
You want me to throw a magnet in?
Yeah, but I don't know where the magnet went.
There's one back there now.
One's back here.
One on my front porch.
Yeah, we took it out, didn't we?
We're looking for the broadheads.
If this is a truck, this is like super old. And I don't know if this lake is. How old is this lake, Lindsay?
I'm not sure. I think it's been here as long as I've lived here, so.
It's sank in if
I
it
mean,
is.
that doesn't tell you anything.
It's newer than the other one.
They
Really?
gotta what did I do?
Garrett!
What?
New and old West Frankfort.
He said it's newer than the other one.
Why'd you yell?
Garrett Michael.
New West Frankfort, old West Frankfort. That's pretty smart. Pretty smart comment there, huh? I
Garrett
don't think that's a vehicle.
No.
It's right there, though. It's right. I don't think so.
No.
No. Let me see if I can stop on top of it. Get a better view. Oh, I am stopped on top of it. Oh, you got a whole bunch of stuff on there, don't you, Lindsay? That ain't no good.
Nope.
All right, we're underneath here. Probably gonna lose signal.
I can't just scrape it off like normal either.
See something down there. I'm gonna get it checked out real quick. Just bounce a magnet on it. If it sticks, I'll dive it. Won't dive it today, but I'll dive it.
Ah!
You good?
No, I almost died.
What poked you?
All right.
Oh, shoot.
What?
You need help back there?
I don't think that's anything. What are you doing over there? You can still use it like that. I see something.
Hey, there's one of those wide gap hooks that we used yesterday.
That's not, I don't think that's a vehicle.
Or 2 days ago, whenever we went fishing with your kids.
All right, I gotta concentrate on driving. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Here, Garrett, grab this phone. rip this sucker off. Just let me see the magnet real quick. It should be right here.
Ow!
I thought I had more line than that.
Rope burn, sir.
Oh, it's stuck. Hear it? It's about 4 foot tall. I wonder if that is a buried car. I don't see how it could be.
Do you want me to kill this before it goes into the rocks?
It's already in the rocks. I think that's just a... Oh no. That's something metal. Now I got gas. It's a vehicle. Look. Gas.
Garrett's holding you crooked.
Huh?
Garrett was like,
Here, hold it. Let me get out of this area.
you just go forward?
Did you not just hear the prop hit it?
I asked.
Uh-huh.
Said I asked.
Here. Just push off on that rock right there.
We need to get a good one of these. We're off of them.
Need to tighten that pole up. I thought I tightened it up enough. So anyway, there is something down there that's metal and it has gas in it. So just seeing the stuff come up. So, with that being said, we can't dive it today because of Lexi, or not Lexi, but Lily's ball game. We're gonna run out of time if I try to dive that. So there is something down there. Go ahead and put, you guys are gonna be seeing, I don't even know what you're seeing here in a second. I was gonna, okay. Well, you'll see me now. She's gonna go up there and do that. Say hello to Lily. I will. Hello, Jeff Heaslip. There's definitely something there. So as soon as I drop down on it, it's about 4 foot tall. When I drop down on it, it just immediately stuck on it. And then I moved it around a little bit more, and then it went all the way down and just stuck. So, what? I don't know.
Okay, at 6 foot.
We're not at 6 foot. We're getting ready to bottom out.
Oh, well, that went wrong.
It does that when it drops up and down like that.
Let me get Cheryl to do that.
Joe was driving a 1994
Once Jacob gets out a little bit deeper, we'll fix this, okay?
Okay.
white Cadillac DeVille. But yeah, definitely, we'll definitely get that looked at. That'll be in one of our episodes coming up. once we have more time. Why is it not showing anything? Is it catching up or no?
Probably because it was in super shallow and now
We're still in super shallow. Yeah,
And
we're
then-
shallow.
So I said when you get out there deeper, I'll look at it. Either that or because we pulled it out and it was on. It's been super sensitive lately. It's like a teenage girl.
Like Lexi, huh?
Some more.
Lexi should be on here.
If Keegan still is, I don't know if Keegan still is. I haven't seen him in a minute.
How deep was it? 4 feet? No, it was 4 feet tall. 13 feet deep. So, like, when I went around it and I was on top of it, it's kind of stuck. And then when it dropped off, it immediately stuck. But I had some oil and some fuel come up. Yeah, we do. Dive shallow stuff. Just jump in the water and check it out. This water is not the clearest water, so want to be able to get geared up and dive. Gosh dang it. It's only 4 foot.
I'm just wondering if this side of the lake is like that.
Right out in the middle, 4
We're
foot.
out in the middle. And that one's bouncing all over, so almost makes me wonder like if this just half of the lake is like this. Anybody over here with the boat goes to the other side.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for the compliment on the beard.
That you're gonna cut off?
Said it was looking good.
Yeah, you're gonna cut it off, remember?
I don't like seeing with just a stash like mine.
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna cut it off. Every day he says he's gonna cut it off. I'm gonna do it in your sleep one night.
Nope. Okay. I still don't get why we're not. I should catch up.
Probably when I have to turn it off. Garrett, see where it says GPS right there on top? Top right hand corner.
Who said that?
Yeah, hit that.
Yes, that whole side is
say sonar?
shallow. Thank you, Martin.
Here?
Yep. Hit sonar.
Somebody said
See where
don't
it
cut
says
it.
sonar pinging?
Yeah.
Turn it off. Yep. And then we'll just leave it off for a second until Jacob gets to the other side.
Or it's not 4 foot deep.
Or it's
Just-
not 4 feet
Just
deep.
the whole side is that way though?
That's what I'm wondering though. I mean, where we were at was still on 4 feet.
I'm trust the guy on here, but I still don't want
I think that shows
to take a chance of there not being a.
What?
So you got that shows that breeze
I'm
coming
pretty
in.
sure it's all shallow. All right, 4 foot.
What?
Are you cold?
I don't know.
Cold? You've got long sleeve shirts,
And jeans and boots
and I'm in
And thick
shirt
socks.
and a t-shirt.
and his thick socks.
But you-
Once again, we're here searching West Frankfort Lake, new West Frankfort Lake, or Joel Moore. I'm not going to give up. This is a local area to me to be able to search. And Joel and I had the same friends. We never really hung out, per se. We did have art class together. He was a pretty cool guy. So him being missing for the last 13 years is kind of crazy. So we're going to do the best we can for the family and then go from there. Do you think me hitting that messed it up or pushed it up? Because I didn't check it, or did you?
I just drop it back
Put
down
it
there.
back now. If you guys are willing and wanting to help, it's ChaosDivers.com. All right, now hit sonar pinging. Hit it again. There you go. Let's see if it'll work. It's only 4 foot.
Doing the
guys,
same
we're-
thing.
Hit the power button and hold the power button.
Well, I'll check this first.
Oh yeah, let's check that first. It's probably because it's only 4 foot.
That's what I'm wondering, but. Yeah, it's straight.
Okay.
And turn it off.
Go ahead and hit the power button. Hold it up. Yep. All right. I think I came to the conclusion also with the old boy that just told me it's all shallow over here. That this is way too shallow to be even in.
Is that shallow? Do you want to check it real
I
quick?
am going to check. There is a boat ramp in front of me. It
think it's
is looks like
Private. Looks like a private ramp, but I mean, if we're right here. All right, G, go ahead and push that button.
This one?
the private ramp here that we're going to check.
Okay.
But it's
Yep.
only been 3 foot. So we'll get
There
this
you go.
checked out. It's kind of hard for me to function at the same time.
That's the truth.
Shh.
You could have just stopped at function.
Hey, there's a singing thing. Come in here, buddy.
No!
Come in here.
What is it?
Don't
What?
tell it to come in here.
Yeah, saltyourballs.live.
No, 2 foot. Yep. All right. So we're gonna head back out.
Oh, Garrett, we should tell them Jacob's secret talent.
Which one?
So,
How flirtatious is that beard?
not.
Not.
But last night, Garrett and I got kicked out of the house by Jacob.
You get kicked out.
We basically did, though.
He asked us to go outside. Jacob was making dinner. Neither of us were allowed to see what he was making. We were not allowed anywhere near. I walked in to get a drink or something, and he quick snatched his phone, put it in his pocket, and was ushering me out. I wasn't allowed to see what recipe he was looking at, anything. But when Garrett and I were allowed back in, so graciously by Jacob, into my own home, he had made Garrett and I a very, very good dinner. It was apples, almost like a homemade applesauce, but it was on top of herb chicken or something.
It was chicken.
Caramelized
Apple cider.
chicken.
Hold on, I'll tell you. It was chicken, apple cider, apples.
It was very good, and baked beans, or not baked beans, green
The
beans.
words you ate.
Green beans. And he made, I was allowed in the kitchen to make the crescent rolls because Jacob doesn't know how to roll a crescent roll.
That was
That
dumb.
was the funniest part.
Push confirm on there. So, Jacob's hidden talent is, he thinks he's Gordon Ramsay.
I even had
It was.
parsley flakes on top.
And candles lit, it was very romantical.
I felt like the third wheel on a first date. Garrett and Jacob sat next to each other. They had a very lovely dinner.
I even put music on, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
You got to romance me.
He tried to romance you.
Yeah.
But no. So, even though I do most of the cooking, Jacob can cook. He just chooses not to.
Well, and for the most part, Jacob's cooking is usually breakfast food. No offense, but he does make some really good French toast.
Well, thanks. Appreciate that.
He just doesn't ever do it.
You gotta sit there and beg him to do it, and then he'll do it.
So what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to take in consideration flow time. So we're going to go down the middle. We're going to half this lake in 4 sections, and we're going to go straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down. So in case we missed a valley, stuff like that. What time is it?
It's 1:44. You have. I need to be off the lake by 2:30 to go get buggy.
We'll
You
be
have
fine.
45 minutes.
We'll be fine. We're going right underneath the bridge again, where we see that vehicle. I want to say it's a vehicle. If not, it's got something with gas in it. I don't know. I don't know what the heck it could be. I know my magnet stuck on it, and then I seen oil. Unless that was residual oil on the magnet.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Most of that magnet was fishing hooks and weights.
Could it be like a quad or something?
Could be what?
Like a 4-wheeler maybe?
It could be.
Could be a 4-wheeler.
Could be like a little Ford Ranger or a little ATV or side by sides. We didn't do this corner, did we? We didn't go back up in there.
That's what I'm doing. I just wanted to make a clear shot through there. See, I didn't get nothing on that one. It's right there.
We
I see
got
it.
a little bit on our down scan. Side scan didn't show much. We must have went just right directly.
So weird. All right. With that being said, we're just going to get this finished. We will be back to dive that item soon.
We can come back later this evening after we get bugs.
Still 7 foot.
Now this right here is all private property, but I don't know when, like if it's always been private property, that kind of thing. But a car could still have easily come down this road, and before this guardrail started, could still make it in there without even necessarily leaving any kind of demarcation or anything like that on their property. So, I mean, you could still very easily. I mean, I see that they have like a little fence roll over there, but it actually looks pretty new. But something could have still come in there very easily.
Have a good day, Heather. Yeah. Didn't see anything right there, so.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on carrots.
Yeah, that's what we're turning. Sasha, you're okay. You're always welcome in here. I'm not for sure what's going on with your keyboard. But yeah, you're more than welcome. Okay. So we didn't find anything.
What? Did you say we didn't find anything?
We found a boat and we found that.
A boat? Tires?
Or whatever that is over there.
He's lost his daggone mind.
I think it's been lost though.
See that spot right there where it can come down? All right, any more questions? Once again, we're going to be leaving at the end of the month. I am doing prep on the RV, ChaosDivers.com. It shows all of the stuff that you can donate if you guys want to help out. It's because of you guys we're doing this and able to do it. So whatever you guys can afford and can help out is amazing. If not, I want you to keep watching, sharing. It was Jennifer.
Oh. Are you frozen now?
Yeah.
Did you forget to put it on Do Not Disturb mode?
All right, we are back. Sorry, we had a phone call. Yeah, Sue just had eye surgery. Sue Klein. She had
Oh, really?
whatever you call the
Like LASIK?
yeah. So cataract.
Oh,
removed.
cataracts.
So she's doing great.
Good.
Sue has been
She's
amazing
incredible. She's
supporter.
just a good person. All around.
We got to spend. So we had that little giveaway type deal, and she won the spend the day with us, and she ended up spending like 3 days with us. That wasn't anything like she wanted to say. It was like, how'd that work out? So
Oh, she had gotten there later than anticipated the first day, so we had asked her to stay so she could actually spend a full day with us.
Yeah, there you go.
And then, did she stay one more day? She stayed one more day, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were we were searching while we were in Iowa, but because she had a little bit of a drive, we wanted to make her time worth it with us. Hopefully it was.
She says she enjoyed her time, so
She put up with the whole chaos crew because Eric and Garrett were also there. So she
Uh,
had all of us.
So when I was telling you we were going to section off this part by the boat ramp, we already went one lane through further than what we did. So now all we're doing is cutting back, and then that's pretty much it for the day.
Garrett, can you hand me my phone?
Only 2 days. It was really fun.
I thought she said 3.
Anytime we can spend time with Mark and Lori and the group over there. Those people are some troopers, let me tell you. I got a video going to be coming out soon about our searching for Harry Milligan. It was a very emotional day that time for me and for everybody. We thought we had found him, but it was the same spotty style, but different. It was not the car. It's crazy where we found it. So you guys will see that coming soon. I got 5 days. And gained 100 pounds from all the food. Yeah, definitely, Jeff. Jeff fed us for 5 days, literally.
Yeah.
So, everything that I do for the company, for ChaosDivers, comes out of my own pocket. Everything that I make goes back in, and to the extent where by the end of the month, we don't have anything left. So your guys' donations are amazing. So thank you. I think that's about it. Because we are already searched right here.
Yeah, we searched on that side. We just need to go straight out from the boat ramp.
And we'll go straight in and then straight back out, and then we'll be done. Always remember when you guys are doing this type of work, if you guys are wanting to do this, every direction possible can show you different areas of concern. Like, it could be a valley, it could be just a hole. No, Harry Milligan, he's missing from Iowa. That's who we were searching for. All right, now we're going to turn back and we're going to go straight in on the boat ramp and be done. Everybody, the Sea Arc boat is doing amazing. Couldn't ask for a better boat. Drives really well. Everything's good on it. Yeah, Chris, I did have a call. Somebody called. I don't know. I don't know how it always happens. But good news, other than the spot we have to search here, this is cleared. All right, Jeff, have a good day. Yeah, we're going to have to get going too. He said bye. Jeff did.
Bye.
Hello, Terry. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for your support. It means everything to us. We'll continue to search for Joel as long as I have to, as long as the family wants me to, and that's about it. So we just pretty much went straight to the boat ramp. Nothing that I see is out of the ordinary. So thanks again. Love each and every one of you. Keep diving. It's not where to stop, which means keep pushing in life. Things get better. If it doesn't, it should. It just takes time. All right, guys. Have a good day. You want to?
Seize the day.
Is that yours?
Yeah, that's been mine.
Love you. Bye.
I'll see you guys later.